Don't forget sunscreen.
You know we play indoors, right?
That's what SPF 15 is for. Come on, let's go. We're late.
The Ducks are a powerhouse organization with a record 10 state championships. A little different than the Ducks of the 90s.
I gotta cut you. I mean, at this age, if you can't be great at hockey, don't bother.
Don't bother?
Mom, please.
Shouldn't kids be able to play sports for fun? Stephanie, you brought 2 private trainers to your kids' hockey practice.
Oh, I'm a pediatric sports psychologist.
I had not worked with this many kids probably ever. And it was just really fun to, while we were telling the story of building a team, to watch the kids come together as a team and get better at skating, get to know each other. So especially during this time, we were all really grateful to be there, even though it's presented new challenges to work during COVID. But we just felt like a good, fun team, which is what the show is.
The Ducks don't get to take hockey away from you.
Stories without a few letdowns are boring when told.
I want you to think about all the other kids who've been told that they're too small or too slow. They just want to get out there and play.
Freaks.
Well, it's sort of adjacent to Courage, but I love that the whole story starts because she's standing up for her son and standing up against this culture of overzealous parents pushing their kids harder and harder. And she's asking, like, isn't this just supposed to be fun? You know, where is that? And then the journey of the show is like, well, it's fun to win too. You know, it's not just fun to play. And so what's more important, you know, how you get there or the reward itself?
Let's start our own team. Look at this. Your first teammate.
I would not be an acid physically. I have more of a podcast body.
Totally. I mean, I only can pick characters that I feel I relate to somehow. And I'm a pretty positive person. And I feel like she looks at a situation and has hope that it can be better. And she wants life to be happy for her son. And she wants to create this, you know, a feeling of family. And I relate to all of those things.
You are losers. We're not losers. Ref, did you not just see that? Do your job. Arrest someone.
No, give up.
Well, I mean, I felt, yes, it's been hard. I felt so unbelievably fortunate to have work during this time and to have work in Canada where the risks felt lower. And I experienced, you know, through all, yes, the whole system had changed. Now we're wearing masks, there's zones, there's all kinds of restrictions, but to get to be an actor is something very familiar to me. And that was calming, you know, in the midst of all this like craziness and things that have changed and things that we've lost. I was like, oh, I've been doing this a long time and this feels familiar to me. And so that was something I was really grateful for.
The true measure of a person is not in how many times they fall down, but it's how many times they pick themselves back up.
You got to make this happen for yourself.
A couple things. One is there is no direct path to success as any kind of artist. And I think it's to find out what you do best and start there. Like when I started out as an actor, my interest was in being as versatile as possible. And I had a teacher who was like, you know, this is a very old reference, but this is my teacher said, you know, Charlie Chaplin did one thing. He just became the best at, you know, so I think it's almost like start from where your natural self lies and bring that into the world and you can grow from there.
Guys, come on now. Don't get discouraged, okay? That's why we watch game tape, to get better.
It's like a master class in sucking.